Good morning, second grade. Today we are going to be talking more about author's purpose during reading. Okay, so today is November the 19th, and we are again talking about author's purpose. Our learning target is, I can identify the author's main purpose of a text, including what the author wants to answer, describe, and explain. Our connection is, we have studied about the 3 reasons an author will write a text. Today, we are going to practice. Just as a review before we start, the 3 types of author's purpose we have discussed are answer a question. That means a question is stated and answers are found within the text. We've also talked about explaining, which is tells, teaches, or gives information, explains how something works, or explains why something happens. We've also done describe, which tells how something or someone looks, uses adjectives to help you paint a picture in your mind. So describing, remember, is when you find adjectives in your writing that help you to create a picture of what you've just read. All right, so today we're going to read this article and decide what the author wrote this, what purpose the author had in writing this article. Okay, so authors write for different reasons. They write to describe what something is like or give details to explain something. As you read, use details from the text to figure out the author's main purpose for writing. Okay, so we're going to read the passage below and then decide what the author's main purpose was in writing it. 3 months ago, our garden was just a patch of dirt. Now it's a rainbow of colors. There are smooth red tomatoes, bright green cucumbers, shiny red and orange peppers, and snowy white cauliflower. Okay, so we are going to underline 4 details that name what's growing in the garden. And Miss Fogelman is going to grab her pen first. Okay, so 4 details that name what's growing in the garden. So we saw smooth red tomatoes, bright green cucumbers, and shiny red and orange peppers. We also have snowy white cauliflower. Okay, so we've underlined 4 details that name what's growing in the garden. So let me grab my mouse back and we will go on to the next slide. All right, what is the topic of the passage? So let's go back. What is the topic of the passage? The topic of the passage is our garden we grew was just a patch of dirt. Now it's a rainbow of colors. So their topic is their garden. What does the author tell about the topic? Okay, so again, let's go back. Whoop. What does the author tell us? Now it's a rainbow of colors. So the author is telling us that at one point, the garden was just a patch of dirt, but now it's a rainbow of colors. The author is also telling us what grew in the garden. Smooth red tomatoes, okay? Red and smooth are adjectives that describe the tomatoes. Bright green cucumbers. Bright and green are adjectives that describe the cucumbers. Shiny red, orange peppers. Shiny red and orange are adjectives that describe the peppers. And snowy white cauliflower. Snowy and white describe the cauliflower. All right. So why did the author write this passage? Well, let's look back at our list. Did the author describe what something is like or give details to explain something? Or did the author answer a question? So which one did the author do? Did they describe, explain, or answer a question? I would say that they describe, because they use the words like smooth red tomatoes, which gives you a good picture in your mind of what the tomato looks like. Bright green cucumbers gives you a great idea of just how nice the cucumbers look, so you can get that in your brain. Also describes the peppers and the cauliflower. So I would say that the author describes what something looks like. So again, if the author answers the question, it is answer a question. If it explains how something works or why something happens, it's explain. And then if it's described, like our passage just was that we just read, it uses adjectives to help you paint a picture in your mind. All right, in closure, remember, the author's purpose can either be to answer questions, describe how something looks, or explain why something is or how it works, okay? So remember those three authors' purpose, and you'll have no problem figuring out what each passage is that you read, what the author's purpose is. All right, have a good day, and I'll see you soon.